Oh, hello there. I'm bored. Still. Today, we're making more baked oats. We're making brownie baked oats this time. And no, this isn't a baked oats channel. Not going to change my channel name to Alex's Baked Oats. No. That's silly. Next video, not baked oats. I swear. But today is not an individual portion. It's like a full whole tray. You know, one of those guys. Wow, a whole baking dish. We're gonna see if it's good, and if it's good the next day and the day after that. There's also a topping, which the recipe calls frosting, but it's just yogurt with some stuff in it, so it's not frosting. So I'm calling it topping. And also the recipe will be in the description, along with the website where I found the recipe. So if you're interested, go click in, blah blah. All right, let's get started. Preheat your oven, 350. We're going to grease our very used baking dish. You can also parchment, but I don't have parchment, so I'm gonna grab your yellowest bowl. Make sure it's yellow. We're gonna do the dry ingredients, and then in a separate bowl, we're gonna do the wetter ingredients. To the dry, yellow bowl. 2.25 cups rolled oats. 1/2 cup unsweetened cacao powder. 1/4 cup chocolate protein powder. 1/2 teaspoon baking powder. 1/2 teaspoon baking soda. 1/4 teaspoon salt. Now we're gonna mix these bad boys up. We'll use our trusty rubber spatch. Good enough, I guess. I don't know. I'm gonna grab our reddest bowl. Right here with 2.25 cups milk. I'm using Fairlife fat-free. 2 tablespoons of honey. 1 tablespoon vanilla extract. 3 tablespoons of peanut butter. 1 tablespoon apple cider vinegar. Okay, next up, let's make some espresso. Ooh, and look at that. Add some espresso. You could sub it out for coffee if you don't have an espresso machine like I do. Instant espresso also works too. Now we're going to mix. We're going to take our wet ingredients and then add them to the dry. Smells like what you pour down a drain at a coffee shop. And yes, I would know. 1/2 cup chocolate chips. Pouring into the dish. We're going to make sure we get everything. We're going to just spread it out. So it's at least slightly even-ish. Bake for 30 to 35 minutes, but we're going to check it every 10. Now for the topping. Okay, 2.5 teaspoon of maple syrup. I'm just going to do a lap and 1/4 cup chocolate protein powder. Okay, now we're going to mix. Okay, that's the topping. Okay, it does taste good, but for the same reason why I'm not calling it icing or frosting, I'm calling it topping because it's just yogurt. Tastes good, yes. It's not icing. We're gonna put that in the fridge. Hopefully it'll get better. We're just making up our own logic. Yeah, this is check-in number 1 after 10 minutes. Okay, looking more promising than I thought. We'll see in another 10. This is after 20 minutes. Still feels very, very soft. I never have toothpicks, so I try the old plastic knife test. Oh yeah. Very, very not ready yet. Okay, another 10. All right, we are at number 3. Ooh, 30 minutes. Feeling a little stiffy on top, lol. Okay, we're gonna try down here. Whoop. Ooh, it's looking clean. Okay, so this recipe calls that you let it chill and then you just completely just paint it. Paint it with the topping. I don't want to do that. I want to keep them separate, even though according to the recipe, it helps keep the oats a little fresher. So we're going to ignore that, but not complain about it in the future if it ruins everything. Yeah. Okay, it cut pretty well. It looks super duper chocolatey. Perfect, a little blap. Look at that. Looks pretty good. Okay, it tastes very good. It's fudgy. It's very chocolatey. I don't know, the oats just kind of give me overnight oats, kind of chewy, oaty oatness. Maybe if they were blended, it would be smoother. But it still tastes good. Honestly, the topping, too much. Just tastes like yogurt, not helping. I'm glad I didn't put it all over the top. So at least now when I have leftovers for the next few days, I can put a little on and not too much. I could just do like a little blap and it'll be good to go. So, all right, let's try it out tomorrow and then we'll do more thoughts. Oh, hello there. It's day 2. We got a little slice. We're gonna put it in the microwave, see how it goes. 30 seconds. Looks warm. Let's try. I mean, it's good. Let's be real. It's chocolatey. It's got a little chew to it from the oats. It might be better today than it was yesterday. I would honestly add some nuts to it. Maybe do like half chocolate chips in because it kind of sunk because it was mostly liquid. And the other half on top with some nuts before you throw it in the oven. Pretty good though. I don't know about the yogurt. It's just yogurt. Not the worst thing, but I'm still gonna eat it, but as yogurt. With a little granola. Actually, yeah, that sounds good. Let's do that. Okay, so I got a little container. It's the yogurt. Plus I got some crackling oat bran and a little bit of the bear something granola. I'll put a picture up. But yeah, we're just gonna do it this way, along with this chocolatey boy. I say it's a win so far. I don't think it's gonna change much tomorrow, but the yogurt's good. I'd maybe try making less at once. The brownie is too chocolatey for the yogurt, if that makes sense. I don't know. But if I ever make that again, I'd try blending it, just cause, why not? And then adding nuts. Outside of that, it's pretty dang good. Alright, let's do the final day. Hello, it's me. It's day 4 of eating this, and I'm kind of over it. It is good though. The consistency didn't change too much. Using the yogurt as a barrier helps keep the moisture in, according to the original recipe. So I can't complain too much, but it's still good. It's still chocolatey. Overall, I say this is a yes. I would probably just blend it to get a more of a consistency that I like. Instead of getting like the chewy oats, get it like nice, consistent, a little more cakey. You know, like using oat flour. It's good. If you want to drop not peanut butter in it, you could use one of the other nut butters. I'm sure that's fine. Definitely recommend nuts. And then some chocolate chips on top just to give it some layers and a little extra crunch. Good, tasty, yum. It's very chocolatey. So if you need like a healthier chocolatey fix, I definitely recommend it. Maybe not for breakfast. It's a lot of chocolate for the morning. So probably like a little like post lunch, I want something sweet. Or an after dinner dessert type dealio. Yeah, I definitely recommend. Alright, that's this video. Thanks for watching. Stay bored. I'll see you next week.